Hey everyone, it's Sunday, it's time for story time, and man do I have a cool animal for you this week. This is one of my favorite inverts ever. I've worked with them at like 3 different places I've worked now, and is even able to breed a bunch of them. I have for you an African giant millipede. Yes, that's right, the millipede. It does not have a million legs. It actually has 4 legs per body segment, and they can sometimes have between like 60 to 80 segments on their body. So that's a lot of legs to get them around. So one of my favorite things, which I find very relaxing, is watching them walk and seeing how those feet move in a wave. You see that? I love these little guys. Now, well, I shouldn't say little. This is the largest millipede in the world. They can get over 12 inches long. So they come from Madagascar, and they can't bite. A lot of people get afraid of millipedes, even the ones that we see in our backyards. But millipedes are what we call detritivores. So that means that these guys are eating leaf litter, they're eating rotted fruit and veggies that fall to the ground. They'll be eating leaves. They even eat pieces of the dirt. So they're kind of like the basis of an ecosystem. So these guys are breaking down all kinds of material, which then becomes nutrient for the soil, so lots of plants can grow and then provide food for all the other animals. So they're very, very important. Some really cool facts about these guys. One, again, is that there's 4 legs per body segment on there. You see his little legs going. He wants to grab onto something, so I'll let him get him hold of my finger. I just love watching them walk. It's so much fun. There's his little head poking out. So they have a very, very hard exoskeleton. Because remember, inverts don't have skeletons like we do. There's no bones running through them. This outer shell is his bone system. So basically it's a bunch of armor. This helps protect him from all kinds of predators. His other protection is right where his butt would be. He's going to release this kind of like icky, smelly substance similar to iodine. And the smell of it and the taste of it is really, really bad. So that helps deter predators away from him. So if something tries to grab him, they'll release that. And I actually got some on my hand earlier, and it stains kind of like an orangish brown color. Now, these guys can live in groups, but they can also live alone. They don't really seek out companionship or anything, but we'll sometimes find lots of millipedes near each other because if there's a food source and a good place to hide, that's where they're going to be. You know, these guys like it pretty tropical, but they also kind of like it in the dark, so we find them underneath logs, underneath rocks, digging down in the dirt. Basically most places that we would find a lot of other bugs. So these are very, very cool millipede. And we carry lots of millipedes here. We have ivory legs, we have bumblebee, and now we have the African giants. So, because of his many, many legs and how cool he is, I figured it'd be a good time to read The Foot Book by Dr. Seuss. So, I think it's pretty befitting with our multi-legged little guy here. And just before we start the book, I'm going to give you a little bit more of an up-close on him. I know I'm not giving as many facts about him as I do most animals, but that's just because I'm always in awe of these guys. And I just really, really enjoy watching them. And I think one of the best things about them is just seeing how they move. Watching those legs all move in such a fluid motion. Watching them explore. Also, his little feet almost feel like Velcro on me. And he can grip pretty hard if he needs to, but not enough to hurt. And this one is a boy. So a really, really easy way for me to tell because I'm used to them, but a little bit harder for everybody else, is we count back to the 7th body segment on them. And if it looks like they're missing a set of legs at segment 7, then that tells us that it's a boy. So a lot of times we have to put them on a piece of glass and let them walk across it, and then we can look up and tell. But you gonna poke out your little head? Yeah, so cool. Okay, so let's read The Foot Book by Dr. Seuss to our little millipede friend here. Sorry, it's still so cool just looking at his little legs go. He's so cute. Can't get over it. All right. The Foot Book by Dr. Seuss. Left foot, right foot, right. Feet in the morning, feet at night. Left foot, right. Wet foot, dry foot, high foot, low foot. Front feet, back feet, red feet, black feet. Left foot, right foot, feet, feet, feet. How many, many feet you meet. Slow feet, quick feet, trick feet, sick feet. Up feet, down feet, here come clown feet. Not a big fan of clowns. Could have done without the clown feet part. Small feet, big feet, here come pig feet. His feet, her feet, fuzzy fur feet. In the house and on the street, how many, many feet you meet. Up in the air feet, over a chair feet. More and more feet, 24 feet. Not quite as many as our millipede friend here, but getting close. Here come more and more feet. That's more like it. We love more feet, don't we? Thanks for booping my nose. Left foot, right foot, feet, feet, feet. Oh, how many feet you meet. So that was a fun book, and although it doesn't seem like it has a kind of like a moral story like most of our books do, it actually does. Instead of it talking about meeting people with different colored skin or different backgrounds, it just talks about meeting people with different feet. But that's also just a way of saying that we meet all kinds of different people every single day. And it doesn't matter that they may look a little bit different from us or come from a different country or have a different religion or anything like that. We're all people. Everybody has feet. So, just like our guy here who happens to have more feet than anybody else, it just means he looks a little bit different, but it doesn't mean he's actually that different. So, it just means to treat everybody with respect and kindness and the way you would want to be treated, and we'll be all good. Just the way I treat my millipede here, friend here, nice, because I know some people don't really like bugs. I know with some people that come in and talk to me, oh, I lost my lights. Hold on a second. Ugh. Most people would edit that out of their video, but as you guys know, I keep mistakes in because everybody makes mistakes. And it is okay to admit when we make a mistake. So, but last quick note, a lot of people get afraid of insects, especially things with way more than 2 legs. But we just have to realize they're just another living creature, just trying to make their way in the world. They just happen to be able to get there faster because they have more legs. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I hope you enjoyed learning about our millipede friend, and we will see you next time.